Assalamu alaikum ji. So we'll be starting off with our rhinoscopic examination with nose and paranasal sinuses, and you should be wearing a headlight with a functioning bulb inside, and you should be well versed with use of this 30 coulombs nasal speculum. You'll also ask the patient for any signs of pain or tenderness in nose and paranasal sinuses. अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर अकबर अब्बास है। मैं ENT सर्जन हूँ। मैं आपके नाक का मुआयना करूँगा, क्या इसकी इजाज़त है?
जी इजाज़त है।
अगर आपके नाक या चेहरे में कहीं दर्द है तो आप मुझे बता सकते हैं।
नहीं, कहीं दर्द नहीं है।
शुक्रिया। So we'll start off with this examination of the nose by inspection, and we'll inspect the nose from front. We'll look for any signs of asymmetry. We'll look for any signs of scar. We'll look for any signs of nasal discharge, redness or any diffuse swelling. So then we would like to examine the nose from the base. We would look at the nostrils, the columella, signs of any caudal septal dislocation. And once we have examined the nose from the frontal aspect, we would like to examine the nose from the side. So we would look for the nasal bridge, any signs of swelling, discharge, columnar retraction, any saddling or nasal hump. Similarly, we'll go on to the left side and examine the nose from left side as well. So we would also inspect the nose from the back. And the main purpose of this inspection is to look for any signs of external nasal deformity or asymmetry of the nasal bridge. So once we are done with the inspection, we will move on to the palpation. We will gently palpate the nose, the nasal bridge, the maxillary, the malar prominence, and the frontal sinuses for any signs of tenderness or swelling. Once we have finished the palpation, we would gently lift the nasal tip and examine the nasal vestibule and the nasal septum for any boil, swelling, polyps, discharge or caudal septal dislocation. Once we have finished this palpation, we will move on to our 30 coulombs nasal speculum for anterior rhinoscopy. This is 30 coulombs nasal speculum. It is used for anterior rhinoscopy. So in order to hold it, you should be using left hand always and hold it with index finger and thumb like this. Pick it up and then use your middle finger and fourth finger, ring finger, to close it and open it smoothly. And we'll hold it as it was explained previously and introduce gently into the nasal cavity like this. So speculum is always held in left hand and never in right hand. Similarly, the left side of the nose. So we'll be doing 3 tests of nasal patency. The first is the Cottel's test, the second is the cotton wisp test, and the third is the mirror or a spatula test. So we'll start off with the Cottel's test. So we'll just move this cheek away on both sides and ask the patient whether he or she is able to breathe better now. If he or she is able to breathe better now, the most likely diagnosis is a DNS, which has improved after pulling the nasal ala apart. So this concludes the Cottel's test. Now we move on to this cotton wisp test. So we'll ask the patient to occlude one of the nostrils and test the other one. जोर से सांस लीजिए। शुक्रिया। इसी तरह से ये नाक बंद करें और दूसरा लें। शुक्रिया। Now we move on to the mirror test, or you can use a metallic spatula to use in a similar manner. We use this cotton wisp test. So आप अपना एक नाक बंद कीजिए, जोर से सांस लीजिए. And if the mirror is fogging, then this side of the nose is patent. Similarly, you will ask the patient, ये side बंद कीजिए और इधर से सांस लीजिए. and we'll check for the fogging of the mirror. If the fogging is there, the nasal patency is there. So we'll be doing the tests of olfaction, and in order to do so, you can make use of a cotton swab and put some pleasant odor on it, and then ask the patient to close one nostril and check the patent nostril, and then vice versa. So आप अपना नाक बंद कीजिए एक साइड. अब आपको कोई खुशबू आ रही है?
जी.
ठीक है जी. इसी तरीके से अब ये साइड बंद करें. आपको इस तरफ खुशबू आ रही है?
जी आ रही है.
शुक्रिया. So we are doing a nasal probe test. This test will determine the difference between a nasal polyp and a turbinate. If the probe can go all around the swelling, it is likely to be a nasal growth or a nasal polyp. But if it cannot go all around, it is likely to be an inferior turbinate or a enlarged middle turbinate. Similarly, on the left side, you would like to put this and palpate on the turbinate and the septum. Thank you very much. So we'll be testing all three segments of the trigeminal nerve in this video, and we'll be comparing both sides. So you can ask the patient to close the eyes. आप अपनी आंखें बंद कर लीजिए और मैं आपके चेहरे के दोनों तरफ ये टच करूंगा रुई. आप मुझे बताइएगा ये दोनों तरफ महसूस हो रही है या नहीं. अगर ना महसूस हो तो आप मुझे बताइएगा. क्या ये आपको दाएं तरफ गाल पे महसूस हो रही है?
जी.
अब महसूस हो रही है आपको?
जी.
अब माथे पे महसूस हो रही है?
जी.
अब दाएं तरफ माथे पे महसूस हो रही है?
जी.
अब आपको यहाँ जबड़े पे महसूस हो रही है?
जी.
अब आपको दाएं तरफ जबड़े पे महसूस हो रही है?
जी.
शुक्रिया. So we'll be starting off with posterior anoscopic exam, and in order to do that, you should be holding this tongue depressor in your left hand and this posterior anoscopy mirror in your right hand. And the mirror is always pre-warmed before this examination and tested at the back of your hand and patient's hand. मुंह खोलिएगा. मैं आपके हलक में नाक के पिछले हिस्से का मुआयना करूंगा. So gently depress the tongue and then slide this mirror on this tongue depressor behind the soft palate. And once you are there, you will be examining the posterior rhinoscopy. You will be examining the nasopharynx, the fossa of Rosenmuller on both sides, and any signs of nasopharyngeal growth or adenoids. So at the end of the video, we would like to thank our patient for cooperation. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका.
Thank you, doctor.